All right. What's going on, my free thinking rebels? And welcome once again to Decrypting Crypto live stream. It is your host, Stefan Subero, the Holistic Growth Mentor. I am a certified holistic financial planning coach specializing in digital asset management. Now, here at Breakout Solutions, we are on a mission to help busy parents and entrepreneurs safely invest and automate your digital assets, create passive income, and build a legacy for yourself, your family, and your community. Now, my friends, if you are joining us live, then please take 1 minute and share the link to this video with your friends, with your family, with your boss, with your anybody. Just share it right now. Put it on your story. Share it right now so that everybody can benefit from the information that I will be sharing with you today. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes or seconds to do that right now. Now, my friends, this video is brought to you by the Future of Money. Now, we're going to hear a little bit more about that later on in this show. So today, my friend, big news out of Argentina. Argentina undergoes a pivotal change in leadership. Now, we're going to dive deep into this latest development surrounding Argentina's political landscape. We will be unveiling the new president, and we will explore the implications, policies, and potential changes expected to shape the nation's future. Lots of good things coming from Argentina. And it's so funny because I was talking last week with one of my good friends. He used to live in Argentina. Shout out to Armando if he's on right now, if he's coming on a bit later. But we were just talking about Argentina and how, even though their currency has been devalued so much, the country still has a lot to offer. He was just telling me about the landscapes and about the different areas around the country. Beautiful country, definitely. I hope with all my heart that maybe this new president follows in the footsteps of El Salvador and we can see some more adoption of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies on this continent. So, my friends, let's jump straight in. I'm going to share my screen right now with everyone, and let's take a look at what is happening in Argentina and what we should be expecting. Argentina's Bitcoin-friendly presidential candidate, Javier Milei, wins election. Shout out to Javier Milei. Now, it says here, while Milei has not yet advocated for Bitcoin to be used as a legal tender, just like El Salvador, but hopefully it rubs off, or to hold Bitcoin as a reserve asset, he has plans to scrape the Argentinian peso and replace it with the US dollar. I don't know how good of an idea that is, but okay, you're doing some changes, bro, but consider the implications of that, right? Last Monday, the Argentine peso saw its hyperinflation rise to 143% and growing, leaving the nation financially ruined and in desperate need of change. Earlier this year, hundreds of Argentines gathered in support of Bitcoin, forming the shape of a giant Bitcoin symbol to protest the rampant inflation plaguing the country. So at least, this is great because then that means that the Argentine people, they know Bitcoin is a solution. They know Bitcoin is a solution. This is an image of it right now. Hundreds of people in Argentina forming a shape of Bitcoin to protest during soaring inflation. Hopefully they can push this even harder so that the president can listen. If his mind is open, if he's ready for real change, I'm sure he will get some pushes towards looking at Bitcoin as an option. Now, furthermore, it says the new president of Argentina has been very vocal about his criticism of central banking, previously stating the central bank is a scam a mechanism by which politicians cheat the good people with inflationary tax. After that, he commented on Bitcoin, saying that it represents the return of money to its original creator, the private sector, and that it prevents politicians from robbing you through inflation. Now, this alone, and my friends, in my opinion, is a great sign for Javier Milei. He definitely understands what's happening in the banks and is hopefully going to make some big changes in Argentina. I would love to see Argentina on the list of utilizing Bitcoin as legal tender. Moving on to the next news article. Actually, I think I need to make a quick switch right here. All right, I won't do that right now because I cannot find it. Now, here we go. All right, next up, my friends, on Yahoo Finance. The biggest stablecoin player wants to be a major Bitcoin miner, and it's investing $500 million to compete. Let's see who this is right now. Tether, the issuer of the largest US dollar stablecoin, is aiming to become a Bitcoin miner, and it's planning to invest $500 million to establish itself as a major player. Wow, this is huge news for Tether. What will this mean for the stablecoin? What will this mean for the Bitcoin mining industry? Let's take a further look at this. Now, over the next 6 months, the company plans to invest in the space, building its own mining facilities, as well as taking stakes in existing firms. Furthermore, they say Tether's primary business is running the USDT stablecoin, which maintains a one-to-one match with the US dollar. The company generates revenue through managing assets as its multi-billion-dollar reserves, and per Bloomberg, it has about $3.2 billion in excess cash as of September. Wow. Tether, you're doing good, my friend. Oh my God. Huh. Ardonio said Tether is building Bitcoin mines in El Salvador, yeah, go El Salvador, Uruguay, and Paraguay. Eventually, the company aims to expand its share of the total computing power to run the Bitcoin network to 1%. By the end of 2023, Ardonio said Tether will reach up to 120 megawatts across its own operations and 450 megawatts by the end of 2025. Again, my friends, Tether moving out and expanding into the Bitcoin mining operations. Next up, we have on Cointelegraph, Fidelity seeks green light for Ethereum ETF following Blackrocks filing. ETF, they're just popping up. It's almost like somebody spread some ETF seeds, and now they're all just popping. Let's see. Just days after BlackRock filed for the iShare Ethereum Trust, asset management firm Fidelity has applied for its own Ethereum ETF. Fidelity, as an asset management firm overseeing 4.5 trillion with a T in assets, has become the latest firm to seek approval for a spot Ether. Furthermore, it says, according to the registration statement, each share will represent a fractional, undivided beneficial interest in the trust net assets. The trust asset will consist of Ethereum held by the custodian on behalf of the trust. My friends, listen, this is such big news, and I don't know if everybody is understanding the immensity of what this means, not just for cryptocurrency, for Bitcoin, now for Ethereum. Fidelity, one of the largest fund managers in the world, with over $4.5 trillion in assets, is also applying for an ETF for Ethereum. They also applied one for Bitcoin. So this only means one thing: more adoption, more money flowing into the crypto markets. And we're seeing this every single day. Every single day, we see this over and over and over. Now, my friends, that was all we had for the news highlight. We're going to move on with a market update. But before we do that, let's listen to a quick message from... As the world sinks deeper into debt, your hard-earned money loses value daily. The solution: safeguard your wealth with smart, diversified, and decentralized income strategies. Breakout Solutions is on a mission to take back personal freedom, individual rights, and financial sovereignty. As the era of CBDC's digital IDs and social credit system approaches, it's crucial to act now to safeguard your financial future. Introducing the Future of Money, your guide to what's happening and what is coming. Join our 90-minute session to equip yourself, your loved ones, and your business against a system bent on control. Your time is precious. Don't waste it anymore. Use the link below, join our next virtual event, and access my exclusive bonuses. My friends, access the exclusive bonuses. Now, this is just, if you click on the link below, it will bring you to this landing page, The Future of Money. Highly recommend it. It's going to be happening this Thursday, the 23rd, at 7 p.m. Eastern Australian time. I know for us here in the US and Canada, that's pretty early in the morning, but I highly recommend register for it. You will still receive the replay. If you register and you refer 2 or 3 friends, you will join in a raffle for $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. So just by doing that, my friends, I think it's worth it. You receive the replay afterwards and you can get all the value. We'll be covering so much in this content. Learn the recession-proof strategies to overcome inflation and unlock the true wealth, even if you don't have technical know-how or know where to start. Okay, Michael is going to be talking about a lot of interesting things. We're going to also be chatting about the 3 surprising simple steps to invest like the world's wealthiest 1%. Very, very important stuff, my friends. Highly recommend it. Please use the link below, register, and I will see you at the Future of Money. Now, let's jump into our market updates. Let's see what's going on with the crypto bubbles at this stage. Now, we're having a bit of a retracement in the market, which is okay. We cannot have continuous green weeks. It's just not sustainable. We do need to see these weeks where we get some retracements. The markets get a chance to breathe. Things get to just reset. And then we can continue moving upwards. We still have some big gainers: Tau, CAS, KCS, TIA, SNX, Render still pumping. Some of the, and again, the reds are not that big. We have Frax -12, Hex -25. What else? Chili's -8. If EHEX -21. Overall, I will say half green, half red, but we still have some huge gainers this week. Next, let's look at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. We are down just a little bit from last week's high of 72. Now we're sitting at around 69 starting off this week. Still extremely bullish in the Fear and Greed Index tab. And next up, we have the Bitcoin rainbow chart. Let's zoom into the rainbow chart a little bit more and take a look at what's happening. There we go. So we are above the buy zone, and we're now sitting still in the accumulation zone, slowly just making some room and some space in this area as we approach the halving. Again, still great time to accumulate Bitcoin, as there's still a long way to go to the FOMO and to the sell zones. So at this point in time, my friends, buy some Bitcoin. If that's all you can do, buy some Bitcoin. Now I'm going to share something with everybody. Oh, let's reconnect this. What's going on? This is, so if you guys know, our portfolios are performing so well right now. If you want to learn more about how we have our automated portfolios that you don't have to trade, it's all mirrored portfolios. You just assign a certain amount to the portfolios. It's traded on your behalf by our expert traders. This is one of the projects in the gaming portfolio. It is up, I believe it's up 8x in the last week alone. 8x in the last week. Massive performance. Super excited about this project right now. Obviously, a lot of us taking profits, ensuring that we get our initial capital out, de-risk, and continue holding it to see what happens. And for you, my friends, if you are not yet a part of the Breakout Solutions community, I highly recommend just take a minute, go down, click on the subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, click on the like button. Make sure that you are following the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of this amazing content. Highly recommend, my friends, take a look at Matthew's latest Bitcoin and altcoin forecast for December, so you have a clear idea of what is coming and where you can position yourself moving forward. Much more for you guys on YouTube if you decide to join us. Okay, now we're ready for the Twitter highlights. Let's do it. All right, what do we have on X? First up, Eric Young. I just had dinner with a mainland China economist who is in the know. When the higher powers in China, this is what he told me. Since the Fed started aggressively hiking rates, China has commenced a program where it lends US dollars to global South countries who lack US dollars, but demanding yuan as payment for those loans. The collateral are mining, coastal ports, and energy rights in those global South countries. This information has not yet been made public. I'll report more once I find out more from this guy. Again, my friends, we know what's happening with BRICS, right? China, Brazil, Russia. They're really they're doing their best, working very hard to take over. And in my opinion, the US dollar, its time is almost up. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen in a year, maybe not 2, maybe not 5 years, but it's definitely coming. And China is working hard to ensure that that happens. Next on X, we got SL Kantan saying, so Biden promised Xi Jinping 5 no's. 5 no's or 5 numbers? 5 numbers, I guess. Number 1, U.S. does not seek a new Cold War. Number 2, does not seek to change China's system. Number 3, does not seek to revitalize alliances against China. Number 4, does not support Taiwan independence. Number 5, has no intention to have a conflict with China. But these are useless words since the next US president will overturn everything. 100% Biden, we know Biden is probably a puppet of China, in my opinion. I think this photo even looks so Photoshop, but whatever. Listen, I hope Biden is not in power next year. Looking forward to the US elections. Anybody, take him out. Just get him out. Get him out. I don't care. Anybody's better. His time's up. His time is up. All right, next we got Wealth Archives. Actually, this is a video that I wanted to actually play the sound for you. Let me just fix that up. Let me fix that up. There we go. Is it this one? No. Okay. Almost got it. All right, there we go. Okay, Wealth Archives says this. Microsoft just officially owns OpenAI after Sam Altman is kicked out. Elon Musk said Microsoft owned OpenAI more than Sam Altman actually understood 6 months ago. They own the rights to all the software and model weights and everything necessary to run the inference system. Let's take a look at what
the problem with the space is that it's
Microsoft actually may be more in control than, say, the leadership team at OpenAI realizes. Microsoft, as part of the Microsoft investment, they have rights to all of the software, all of the model weights, and everything necessary to run the inference system.
Satya Nadella responded to CNBC saying that's factually not correct, noting that.
So there we have it from Elon. And again, we're not 100% sure who is correct or who is not. But hey, I like what Elon's been doing. So definitely I will, I'll lend the ear to what he's up to and possibly just monitor that situation a little bit more. I know he has spoken about this openly in the past where, he talks about AI, the benefits it has, but also it needs to be treated very delicately as, I think we've seen a lot of Terminator movies. And again, I don't know how much control this can come over. But hey, if somebody can imagine it, we never know. We never know. AI is listening 24/7 and growing and learning. All right. Actually, that's all we have for the Twitter updates. We're going to move on to adoption highlights. Before we jump into adoption highlights, I want to share something with you right now. Now, my free thinking friends, I want to know if you're ready to enhance your financial future, make an informed investment choice. Now, listen, we have a 45-minute breakout session that provides a personalized guidance to help you maximize your financial potential. Now, this is tailored specifically for you. These sessions are your gateway to understand how to navigate the complexities of the digital asset space effectively. Now, I just want you to take a minute. Picture yourself just empowered with a clear action plan, making informed decisions and maximizing your gains. Now, say goodbye to that confusion and uncertainty and say hello to the confidence and success of your investment journey. Now, if you are ready to take this first step towards your financial success, take 1 minute and apply right now for our exclusive breakout session. Now, the link in the description, you'll submit your application and kickstart your journey to financial empowerment with us. Remember, my friends, I say this all the time. Remember that knowledge with action is power, only with action. So apply today and take action, and let's unlock your future full financial potential together. We'll do this together like we always do. All right. Moving on to our adoption highlights. What's happening in the adoption world? First off, we have South Korean golf star Lee Wee-young wins crypto prize at tour event. If we have any golfers in the house, drop a comment for me right now. So the South Korean pro golfer Lee Yi-won has scooped a crypto prize worth over $457,000 by winning a KLPGA Tour event in Busan. The WEMIX Championship was sponsored by the domestic gaming giant WeMade's crypto and blockchain gaming subsidiary. The KLPGA, Korean Ladies Professional Golf Association Tour, is one of the biggest rivals to the LPGA Tour and features some of the biggest women golfers star. Lee scored 67, finishing the two-day championship 5 under par to win, and was awarded $250,000 Remix tokens in place of fiat prize money. Hey, sell it and get some cash or some Bitcoin. That'll be my advice for you, Lee Yi Won. I don't know what these coins are. Haven't heard of them. Yeah, put your money in a safer place. Sell it, buy some Bitcoin. Next up, Brazil's crypto regulatory environment is driving competitiveness. Cointex CEO. So Bitcoin maximalist Jose Ribeiro, CEO of crypto exchange CoinNext, spoke with Cointelegraph at Web Summit about Brazil's cryptocurrency landscape. Now, cryptocurrency may be out of fashion, but it still draws new users to Web3 daily, particularly in the emerging markets such as Brazil. According to Bitcoin maximalist Jose Ribeiro, during the Web Summit in Lisbon, Ribeiro discussed with Cointelegraph Joe Hall his perspective on Bitcoin, Brazil's vibrant crypto economy, and how regulatory clarity has boosted competition in the country's payments sector. Furthermore, he says the competitiveness has increased considerably, which is part of the business from a crypto adoption perspective. The country has a history with inflation, and I see that interest rates are going to be down next year for sure, and we're going to have another cycle, Ribeiro says. Again, Brazil also taking big strides moving towards crypto adoption. Final news for you guys today. DeFi's 30-day rise total value locked increased by $9.3 billion, with Rocket Pool leading the pack. Let's see. Since October 18, 2023, the aggregate value locked in decentralized finance has witnessed a substantial augmentation of $9.3 billion within 1 month span. Among the leading 10 DeFi protocols, Rocket Pool, known for its liquid staking services, achieved the most notable growth, soaring 26% during the preceding 30 days. Furthermore, it says as of November 19th, Rocket Pool's total value locked surpasses $2 billion. This is amazing. With over 1.2 million Ether committed to liquid staking platforms. At the forefront of the DeFi domain this weekend in Lido, with the dominant position marked 8.98 million staked Ether and total value locked hovering around $17.71 billion. And finally, it says here, the Ethereum blockchain commands over 54% of the total value locked. Like we know that Ethereum is leading in DeFi space, obviously, because that's where everything is built on. Now, while Tron accounts for 17.98%, Binance holds approximately 6.4%, and Arbitrum another 4.5%. The infusion of value into Ethereum's total value locked has leaped 32% this month, with Tron experiencing 21.92% upturn. Binance Smart Chain has grown 11.9%, and Arbitrum seen a 27% increase. Great news for anybody holding some projects in Arbitrum. Yeah, my friends, this is just insane, the amount of money that is flowing into the markets so quickly. Just a month ago, I just want everybody to put that into perspective. Just 1 month ago, nobody was touching crypto. It was just, well, quote unquote, nobody. Retailers, nobody was touching crypto. It was just down. Now, just after 1 month, we are starting to soar. We are starting to move up. And it's amazing. It's just the beginning. Got a message from Danny. Hey, my brother, love you as well. Hi to you, my friend. I hope you enjoyed the show today. And again, my friends, it's a pleasure having whoever comes to join us live and learn about this. If not, you can catch the replay 100%. Just make sure you share this information with your friends and family. Do not continue sitting on the sidelines. You have everything you need to make a change. Changes are scary, my friend. 100%. I would never tell anybody to leap into this space without a clear understanding or without a team behind you. And this is where we come into play, my friends. Again, if you need any help, use the link in the description. Lots of information for you down there. If you need some guidance, that's what we are here for. Now, Stefan out, and I'll see you tomorrow at the live stream one more time. Take it easy, my friends.